Now on CoastTV News.
Holiday hunger, more than 2,000 households turned up to the Milford Health Pantry this past month. How the organization is tackling growing demand.
Pack the truck. North Carolina residents still recovering from hurricane devastation, and Delmarva still stepping up to help.
Rock the Boardwalk, a new music festival, has big names in the lineup, but not everybody whistling the same tune over the dates.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
New affordable housing coming to Lewis when the developer says construction will be complete. Good evening. I'm Christina D. Robertus.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with new affordable housing coming to the coast.
In Sussex County, construction is already underway, and the goal is to provide housing options for more people. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live from Lewis tonight. And Brandon, you were at the groundbreaking this morning.
Christina, earlier today, this entire area was filled up with people that made this project happen. From the developers to the contractors, and even Senator Russ Huxtable were all here to celebrate the groundbreaking for this new affordable housing project.
Breaking ground for future Lewis affordable housing. That's what the Delaware State Housing Authority and developer Volker Development did today. 42 affordable housing units are soon to come, and Cynthia Carney, the director of the Delaware State Housing Authority, says she's looking forward to seeing the families move in.
So this is the first development in Lewis in over 20 years. So it really demonstrates us keeping an eye on the prize and making sure that affordable housing is happening and available across the state.
The developer of this project said work has already been started for about a month and a half, and this time next year, the developer says houses will be built.
For some people in Lewis, they understand the need for the housing, but wish more thought went into it before building.
If you look in Virginia or any place like that, people live in Manassas and have to travel to D.C. That's miles. I'm not saying it's the best thing, but let's see how far out these people actually live before we start thinking about affordable housing, which again is not a bad thing.
Now you see a field, but in a year's time, families will be enjoying the holidays in their new home.
Volker Development says once these 42 homes are complete, they plan on building more on this property. In Lewis, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Also in Lewis, Dutchman's Harvest Workforce Housing Program has been going through some challenges. The Milford Housing Development Corporation has withdrawn from that project, but developer Preston Shell says the original objective of the project will remain the same.
Springfest and Ocean City Cruisin' make way for a newly announced Boardwalk Rock Festival coming this May, which includes all-star bands like Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Nickelback, and more. Already there's a lot of buzz for this new festival, but there also has been some pushback, especially online. Some locals worried Boardwalk Rock will overshadow other staples and events. But the Ocean City Chamber of Commerce director says the event is what businesses in town wanted.
I've heard business owners specifically asking, like, hey, we need some help early in season. Because you think about it, winter obviously is, lower volume. So having a big event like this early in season is fantastic.
If you're looking to get your tickets early for the Boardwalk Rock Festival, pre-tickets are open tomorrow at 10 a.m. online. And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, hey, are you planning to go to Boardwalk Rock?
Let's take a look at the updated results from the last news hour, and it looks like not too many people planning on going just yet. 86% say no, 14% say yes.
But you know what? I bet 2 tickets would look good in the stocking. Think about that.
Yeah.
Good gifts. You can still get in on this poll on CoastTV.com or use the Coast TV mobile app, and we're going to show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11.
For months, people have gathered at Old Paths Church of Christ in Georgetown to pack up donations for those in need. And as Coast TV reporter Zakia Jennings shows us today, they gathered once again to pack up what might be the last trailer of donations headed to North Carolina this year.
Here, you can see the devastation from Hurricane Helene, which tore through the southeast in September. Recovery efforts are ongoing, with people across the country finding ways to help their fellow American. Here on Delmarva, Volunteers are filling up yet another trailer with boxes and bags of donations in an effort to help. Everything you see on screen here is going to be sent down to North Carolina to help those still recovering from that hurricane. Sandy Daisy is back, volunteering once again, and says it's the thought of what people went through that inspires her to keep showing up.
I seen the devastation. I mean, roads tore up and everything. You seen where refrigerators have been moved and I mean, it was complete devastation.
Multiple organizations have been collecting and packing up donations for months. Lori Pendleton has worked alongside the organizers from the very beginning. She showed up with a car full of stuff.
Sometimes you have to be ready to receive it too, and these people are ready to receive it, and they need to know that people do care, even if we have no idea who you are, and that's okay. You don't have to know who the people are that are getting it. You just know it's going where it's supposed to.
As you can see in here, this trailer is loading up with a number of items for people down in North Carolina, and not just for the winter time, but for the holiday season as well. We have Christmas gifts box up here, water bottles over here, and even more bedding here. And while this is the last trailer to head down south for this year, there's much more to come in the new year. In Georgetown, I'm Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News. We're going to take a live look outside now into Lewis and bring in our first alert chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, for a first check on the weather. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Christina, and it is good and cold outside right now. It's very chilly. We're at 40 degrees right now. We're going to drop down to 34 in Lewis with mostly clear skies. Listen, we start off at 29 degrees in Georgetown and in Ocean City, 27 the starting point in Salisbury, and this is how cold we are. We're like 15 degrees colder now than we were just 24 hours ago. Coming up, we're going to talk more about the cold and a little bit of rain going into next week. Till then, back to you, Christina.
Thank you, Paul. Well, interesting story here. There is outcry on Virginia's eastern shore over what some believe to be the fraudulent sale of a Chincoteague pony. Lebanon Valley Livestock Market in Pennsylvania made this post on Facebook advertising the sale of this pony. The company says it's a Chincoteague pony weanling, but those familiar with Chincoteague ponies are raising some red flags, saying the horse's size and the colors don't match up with those found on the island.
As more people started becoming aware of what's going on, they're looking at pictures, and the description it listed it as, I think it was called a silver buckskin. That's pretty rare. Like we don't have anything like that. Our colors are pretty basic out here on the island, and we don't have the genetics for any of that.
And Leonard says there's a small chance the pony is a Chincoteague descendant, but it definitely did not come from the island.
There was a deadly fire in Millsboro on Wednesday that, according to Delaware State Fire Marshal's office, happened in a townhome, and you can see on your screen now the damage done. Firefighters found one person dead inside the home. The cause of the death, that's being investigated. The fire caused $350,000 in damage, and officials are still working to determine what started it. For more on that story, you can check CoastTV.com.
Well, food is a big part of the holiday season, but not everyone can afford their own meals. The Food Bank of Delaware in Milford is working to change that. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken takes us inside the program that's making a difference for families in need.
Shoppers getting groceries. But this isn't your typical grocery store. This is the Food Bank of Delaware in Milford.
I think that's probably the biggest impact, is that people have that choice and freedom to get what it is that they really need.
It's called the Healthy Pantry Center, and in November, more than 2,000 families paid a visit. Each Delaware household is allowed one visit per month, and Amanda Folger, who works in the center, says they see about 140 people every day.
Especially people with dietary restrictions. We get a lot of elderly people or people with disabilities or health conditions. So when they can come in and they can look at the specific product that fits within their diet, then that way they're able to improve their health as well.
Folger says they also try to provide items that don't need a lot of preparation. While each category is limited, shoppers can get up to 54 items from the U.S. Department of Agriculture during their monthly visit.
By allowing them the opportunity to come in, select the items that they want for themselves and their families, gives them an incredible amount of dignity and turns it into, a normal experience.
Full carts and full hearts in Milford. I'm Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Are you having a rough one this week? Well, why don't you cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV. We've got personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. And you can sign up for free right now. Just go to coasttv.com/sign up. Get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox on Friday.
Moving to sports now, it is rivalry night in Delaware High School basketball. Love that. DSN's Tim Nolan gets you ready for a contested Sussex County showdown.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
The Christmas season might be upon us, but there's no holiday cheer ringing right now up at Laurel High School because the Dogs host Delmar in our game of the night. Delmar comes in at 1-2 on the year, but the Wildcats haven't beaten the Bulldogs since 2019. That game just tipped off at Laurel High School, and we'll have highlights coming up tonight on the final score at 10:30. Up at Smyrna, the Eagles host Polytech in boys basketball at 7. Smyrna is there after a 61-44 win over Caravel Academy, while the Panthers dropped their opener in a 5-point loss to Milford. The Eagles topped Poly last year en route to an 11-win campaign. You can follow that game on DSM Plus, where you can watch up to 5 games a night for $6.99 a month. And over at Chesapeake College, the Skipjacks men's basketball team is off to another hot start under head coach Andrew Sachs. CC is 8-2 after yesterday's win over College of Southern Maryland. Next up for the Skipjacks is a home date with Del Tech tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And make sure you clean your calendar on Saturday. Salisbury football's Division III quarterfinal is just 2 days away. That'll do for sports.
And coming up this week on Sunday Night Football, right here on Coast TV, the Green Bay Packers will take on the Seattle Seahawks. You can watch all the action at 7 p.m. and stay tuned for your local news after the game. And don't go anywhere. We still have more news to get to.
We do. A memorial bench was revealed in honor of a fallen firefighter. We'll tell you more.
And we have some shivering sunshine ahead because it's going to look warm, but it won't feel that way.
First, giving shelter to those in need. We'll show you how one local program is making a difference during the cold winter months. We'll be back in just 60 seconds.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
Visit Gateway Subaru this holiday season during the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event through January 2nd. With every Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru will donate $250 to one of these 5 charities, plus an additional $50 when you choose your hometown charity. And Subaru will donate $5 for every routine service performed. At Gateway Subaru, our customers are the heart of what we do, and we're committed to being a positive force in our community. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
The holiday season is here, but that also means cold weather, and for some of the less fortunate, it means trying to find warm places to stay. In this week's Coastal Connections, Brandon Ferguson takes a look at one program that's helping find shelter for those in need.
Church by day, shelter by night. That's what Code Purple, a program to help the homeless, are providing for 105 nights throughout the winter. Mike Agnew, the director of Code Purple, says the church has everything you need to keep people warm and safe.
They may need some clothing. We have plenty of hats, gloves, scarves, coats, whatever they may need, as well as toiletries. And they're able to clean up. They have a hot meal.
Code Purple provides 28 beds for people to sleep in. 14 for men and 14 for women.
We provide storage lockers right behind the movie theater down in the Midway Shopping Center. We open the lockers twice a week for our guests to go in and exchange clothing or exchange important papers or mementos.
Code Purple comes on the heels of the Taros camp, who supplied tents for the homeless at Troop 7, which created a seamless move for those who decided to grab one of the 28 spots provided by the organization.
This year, because of Taros and because of the awareness in the community, we have more than 600 of those positions already filled, and we're just getting started.
To learn how to sign up to volunteer, visit the article posted on CoastTV.com. For Coastal Connections, I'm Brandon Ferguson.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
Customer satisfaction is our top priority.
Window World does an excellent job. I recommend them to all of my clients.
Window World was different because they actually responded to my phone calls and listened to what I was asking for.
Call Window World today.
For 25 years, the Delaware Community Foundation has served Sussex County, empowering donors to achieve dreams and create lasting change. Now our roots grow even deeper. Our new Lewis location is designed for discussing goals, planning legacies, and creating impact for future generations. As the year draws to a close, consider how your charitable giving can shape a stronger community. Schedule time to meet here, or let us come to you, in person or online. Make more possible in your community with the Delaware Community Foundation.
The race to the top 50 sales drive continues at Preston Ford. We have nearly 1,000 new Fords on the lot, all priced to sell fast. Ready to go electric? If you have qualifying credit, you get a 2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E with 0% financing for 72 months. Check out the entire selection at PrestonFord.com. Purchase a Ford online and we'll deliver it to your driveway. But hurry in as the inventory moves fast during our race to the top 50 in the nation. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Window World at Delmarva, quality and price that can't be beat. Get a 10-window package for only $121.81 per month.
No matter the size of the project, you can trust Window World of Delmarva to get it done right.
Remember, first to call, first to install.
Thousands of Uggs in stock, thousands of Hokas in stock. Vernon Powell has gifts for everyone on your list. Runners want footwear from Hoka or Brooks, or gift cards to give them that Vernon Powell fit. Outdoorsmen like Carhartt, Pure Lure, and Columbia. Some want sweaters and toasty warm slippers. Others want sparkling gold layered looks. There's North Face, Patagonia, and Fuzzy Ugg boots. Get festive with Yeti and Turtle Box, each at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
Shop early for best selection and support local business.
Delmarva's Holiday House, sponsored by Beta Beach Builders.
That cold that you feel is very real because we're in the midst of a temperature whiplash. Dry and chilly for Friday and Saturday, and then rain chances will return as we kick off into, the beginning of next week. We're very clear at this point. Now, we do still have a lingering small craft advisory in effect until about 9 o'clock for us along the coast, for us along Sussex County, and then most central and northern portions of the Chesapeake Bay area. Aside from that, we're staying pretty quiet. A trough is sliding through, pretty uneventful, but the haymaker, the cold haymaker, that's this cold front that's following immediately behind it, and we're going to feel the effect of that, particularly for Friday morning, because of the icy air that's behind it that's really going to bring about some bluster. Think about this. We are about 13 to 15 degrees colder now than we were just 24 hours ago. We're in the 30s. We're at 36 in Milton, Redden, as well as 36 degrees right now in Seaford, 40 at Bethany Beach. Overnight lows will dip into the 20s, so we'll tumble into the 20s inland, stay at freezing or slightly below freezing along the shore with those winds still staying a little bit, gusty. Friday morning, near freezing inland, 40s for the afternoon high, all kinds of sunshine, nowhere near warm, okay? Then for Saturday, we start off the same record all over. Oh, wait a minute, I just dated myself. The same playlist all over again, and then we're going to go up to about 42 degrees for us, and we're still going to stay a bit on the chilly side. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodel Extended Forecast. One quick note, after a somewhat chilly weekend, we are going to warm back up to 57 on Monday, 63 on Tuesday, and we'll have a chance of rain by then.
Well, the holiday season is here, which means Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign. It's in full swing, working to bring a little Christmas spirit to everyone. And we like to share the cards and donations that we have received, like this card. This is from Terry and Bill in Milton. Terry and Bill, thank you so much for sending this card. We still need your help, though, to make sure every child on Delmarva has a present under the tree on Christmas morning. Already, the Bless Our Children initiative has raised almost $250,000, but we still need more. To donate, go online and visit blessourchildren.org.
And now it's time to take a look at today's holiday house. This photo from Adam and Melissa Smith of Henderson. It is a big, beautiful tree. Looks like a little village on the ground with reindeers. And thank you so much for the photo. If you want your photo to be on the newscast, easy to do. Send it in. It has a chance to be featured. You can submit your pictures at coasttv.com/holidayhouse. Coast TV News at 6 will be right back.
Transform your bath today with baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath, designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
L&W Insurance, your partners in protection since 1932. As one of Delaware's largest independent insurance agencies, we are committed to meeting all of your insurance needs.
Citadel Concepts and L&W have formed a great relationship. We've been trusting them for over 10 years.
At L&W Insurance, we aim to be your trusted business partner. As a local, I care about providing your employees with comprehensive benefits and insurance protection. For all your commercial and personal insurance needs, trust L&W to be your partner in protection.
At Cabinet Discounters, we truly love what we do. Transforming kitchens, bathrooms, basements, any room. Creating new ways to help you achieve your vision. And all within your budget. Plus, we've got big news. We're excited to announce our new location in Frankfort at the Banks Plaza Shopping Center. Plus, you'll get the same great quality and great price. Get inspired at our new showroom in the Banks Plaza Shopping Center in Frankfort. Learn more at CabinetDiscounters.com.
Cabinet Discounters. Great quality, great price.
Get the gift of safety this holiday season here at Coastal Bath.
I think Coastal Bath is an oh my gosh and a wow. And the sturdiness of the quality work is wonderfully safe.
It's Coastal Bath's annual holiday extravaganza. Get a free safety package, receive a bench, 2 grab bars, and a handheld shower head with docking station. Plus no payments, no interest until 2026.
Don't wait. Call Coastal Bath today for your free in-home estimate. And keep your loved ones safe this holiday season. Local and family-owned Coastal Bath.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is a great time to buy at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today. Save over $10,000 off MSRP on select Ram trucks. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCJR.com. Just click buy, we'll bring the car to your door. Save some money and wrap up the year with a new ride right here at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Cars cost less with Preston.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 21st through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
On Thursday, a memorial bench was revealed in honor of fallen firefighter Thomas Berry III. Berry lost his life in the line of duty while responding to a car accident back in August. Berry's impact reached all across Sussex County, and one local thinks this is a great way to honor him.
I wasn't aware of what they were doing in Georgetown, but if he's made such an impact in, the community and, they want to honor him, I think it's a good thing, and it helps the family to realize just how much he's going to be missed.
The bench sits on the Circle in Georgetown. In September, CoastTV reported that Ellendale's town council was discussing putting a bench for him right there.
Our Bay Health camera in Milford, we're holding at 36 very chilly degrees for right now. We'll drop down to freezing by 9 o'clock under mostly clear skies and dip below freezing and stay there for the rest of the night by 10 o'clock. We're looking pretty clear for right now. Now, we do have a small craft advisory that is active in some areas, but other than that, we're just going to deal with the chill. Vince Ryan of Ocean City, congratulations. You're our umbrella giveaway winner, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration, Home Remodeling. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalas, Brockstedt, and Federico. And finally, here's what you really want to see, that 10-day forecast. We are going to be uncomfortably cold Friday and Saturday morning, but we'll recover with a little bit of rain by Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right. Thank you, Paul. And thanks to you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.